Hey guys, Jeff aka GCurse here. What you are about to see is a React video. This video went a hell of a lot longer than I thought it would. But yeah, so I'm sorry about how long it is. Enjoy Phil spazzing out. Peace. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Jeff aka GCurse here with another GCurse Reacts DSP edition. I don't know what it is, but it seems like whenever I'm at work, that's when the gold dust is produced for our boy Phil Birdo. It seems like our boy Phil, he was having a pretty difficult day. It was a hard day. I'm not sure how his stream went, but oh my god, that pre-stream. Oh boy. Yeah, he was having it pretty hard, and I'm here to do a react, thus the name. Wait, there you go. My mic is right here. Thus the name GCurse Reacts. If you would like to, you can see both Raw Phil over. There we go, and our boy Duty Stream right here. Yeah, our boy Phil. He's drinking something all right. He is drinking something all right. And oh my god, it is giving him a little bit of that liquid courage, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so the video today I am going to be reacting to is no, that was actually that's the previous one. Hold on. Let me I can say that I'm not a pro. Let's see here. Where is it? Hold on, let me just pull it up that way I know where it is. Okay, there we go. Hold on 1 second. I got it. Okay, hold on 1 second. There we go. DSP threatens Triple P. I call him Triple P. He's my best friend. Don't call my fat wife fat ever again. Screams at detractors like a 220. Okay, but sorry about that. Something happened. Yeah, but I'm not sure. His meltdown in this video really leads credence that something is going on behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen. But Phil is, but we don't know what it is because he will go on record and say that he's depressed, he's sad, he's this, he's that, but he won't tell anybody about it. He's drama farming, basically. He's trying to get drama pity bucks or pity dollars or whatever you want to call it. It's just that people who know Phil can see this a mile away, while other people who may be new to this whole universe of DSP gaming, they may think the guy is actually having problems, and he's not. If he's having problems, then he's doing a damn good job of hiding it. I think he's doing it for cash. But anyway, let's get on with the react, shall we? Okay, so let's switch on over. So there you go. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh my god, really? Come on. Why is it not? Oh no, that's the background video. Sorry, guys. Jesus Christ. Hold on. My bad. That is my bad.
I got another $1.50 tip. You have a stable crowd watching you 6 times a week, all the time, repeating how boring and bad your content is. What is that? What's your taste in content, then, you idiots? Yeah, I mean, again, it's weird. This is what we're talking about, this internet culture changing. Because it used to be, you have a hobby, and your hobby is you're into something you like. So you watch it, you follow it, you study it, you're involved in it. And it may not even be, all right, a situation where it's something that you can actively do. Like, there's big sports fans who aren't even sports players, but they're sports fans. And they get into the culture, and they buy the merch, and they go to the games, and they do sports betting, and they do all that stuff. And that's good. That's fine. But you do it because you like it, right? Now, with the internet, what's happening is we're getting entire cultures based around things we hate. Oh, I really don't like this. So, what I've decided to do is systematically try at every waking moment of my life to destroy it.
I'm not sure. Is Phil trying to talk about other YouTubers? You know, like is he talking about how every YouTuber has like uh league of detractors that just wants to destroy them? I'll be honest, I don't see a league of detractors wanting to, you know, go after somebody like say Moist Critical or Asmongold. They may have detractors, but it's not in the same league like what it is with Phil. I think Phil doesn't realize that Phil creates his his demons basically. I like to believe that people create the demons that inhabit them. It isn't just like yesterday Phil woke up and got out of bed and all of a sudden he had a legion of detractors there just profiling him, just basically analyzing everything he says. It wasn't like that, ladies and gentlemen. Phil has been a very toxic person since, you know, since the beginning of time, basically, when he got on YouTube. It isn't like that he, you know, he was the good old rah rah, you know, let's be for the team. You know, he wasn't the all-American standout good boy, you know, like he got online and he was the next best nicest guy on YouTube. He wasn't. He wasn't. He and he still is. He is very toxic to everybody. And yet and he plays the victim. He plays the victim. That's what's said. He's trying to act like everybody has a legion of detractors. No, Phil has a legion of detractors, and it's because he made those demons, which are the detractors, and now he is having to live with his actions. I don't deny that everybody has detractors. You have detractors if you make online content. I know I sure as hell have detractors. You should see some of the comments I get. You know, I'm pretty sure, oh god, James Rolfe, for example, has detractors, but they are not as somewhat organized as the detractors that Phil has, because Phil creates this. It isn't just like people hating on him just to hate on him. No, he has done horrible things to people. He has done horrible things. And if you just sit there and watch one of his streams, you will see what I'm talking about. Hell, he attacks people he doesn't even fucking know. Look no further than the person from Nigeria. Their crime. What was their crime? Their crime was donating too little to Phil Burnell. You don't think that happened? Okay, what about the issue with Strangely Lex? I think that's her name. She is a kick streamer. Phil went on a fucking tirade simply because one of Phil's supporters went over there and tipped her. And keep in mind, Phil is trying to frame it as, I'm not mad that he tipped her. He can tip whoever he wants. He's mad because the tipper only well, not only has copy Iron Cuck Sakai. That's his name. He's upset that Iron Cuck Sakai was spreading memes. No, what it is, let's be honest, Phil. Let's just be honest. Phil is upset because that money was going to somebody other than Phil. And in Phil's book, that is a grave, grave injustice that has to be fixed. So what did he do? He decided that he was going to be a big man, and he decided to publicly disavow Iron Cuck Sakai again. But don't worry, Iron Cuck will be back like he always is.
In any way that we can, right? Make a cult-like group that stalks the person in every possible thing that they do. Say everything they say is bad, wrong, or not good enough. Make entire series of videos, documentaries, content about how they suck, how they're horrible, how they're fucking up. Meanwhile, have absolutely no actual self-reflection whatsoever, looking at your own life of obsessive compulsive action on this person that's twisted.
August 2024 called Phil. They want to remind you about how you were acting and obsessing over RTU. Or Review Tech USA, whatever you prefer to call them. What was it, like, for nearly a full year? I think it was like 2023. I'm not sure exactly when the side scroller interview happened. Let's say it was 2023. Phil, 2023 called. They want to talk to you about your obsessive behavior when it came to that interview with the side scrollers. Oh. I get it. When Phil obsesses, it's okay in his mind, but everybody else who obsesses and calls Phil out, that's not cool. Is that it, Phil?
Broken and mentally ill, but instead they're the one in the wrong, not you. While everyone else in life realizes we have one life to live.
Shout out to one of the best soap operas ever. I don't know. I've never actually seen it, but I've heard of it.
We have to spend as much time focusing on the positive as we can, because once we're dead, we're dead. You were busy focusing on things you didn't like because you're an ignorant fucking moron.
Remember, everybody, Phil's a nice guy. Remember, everybody, just a couple weeks ago, Phil said you should be nice to everybody because you don't know what will happen to you over the next day or whatever, and you may need that kindness to come back on you and everything, or something like that. He said that just before he attacked RT USA. But keep in mind, it's everybody else who's obsessing on Phil.
And you hurt everyone around you in the process of participating in said toxic activities on the internet. And
if you can't tell, his camera, he has this multi-$1,000 setup. This setup was supposed to make him on level with like your Asmongols, for example, with your Moist Criticals, with your King Stars. He got this multi-$1,000 setup that was gifted to him. Oh wait, that's right, it wasn't gifted to him. It was later revealed that Phil actually bought everything and he lied. But then again, Phil lied, so who's really shocked about that? He got this multi-$1,000 setup that he bought, and he can't keep the fucking cameras running. He can't keep the fucking cameras running. Why? Why do you ask? Because Phil is more entertained by simple things like how many RGBs does his computer have? So he bought the computer that had the most RGBs, and he failed to research the goddamn motherboard. But yeah, so that's why, you'll hear him talking, he's not making any movements, because his camera fucked out again. Even the camera cannot handle the process of bullshit that it's having to endure right now. The camera's like, oh, fuck, I can't do this. Flatline. Beep. Yeah.
there goes the camera again.
The thing is, Phil is laughing. It's a disingenuous laugh. He is trying to act like, oh, this isn't bothering him. He thinks it's actually funny. No, deep down, Phil is seething, because the thing is, he knows that people are mocking him for this multi-$1,000 computer setup. This setup was supposed to make him king shit per se, that he could play any computer game that he wants. He could do green screen. He could have three cameras. And it doesn't fucking work. He decided that he needed to have a computer that looked like a fucking aquarium with all the RGB. And this is what those multi-thousands got him. A fucked up motherboard and cameras that refuse to do their fucking job.
At this point, I don't think I'm going to get this camera to stay on at all. This is just, it will not stay on.
Phil is seething, ladies and gentlemen.
And again, I didn't do anything different. It just doesn't want to work.
The computer and the webcams are a detractor. Oh, God. Do I feel bad? Fuck no. Because this shit Phil deserves to have happened to him. How many times has he been shit to people? There were people who were nice enough and helped put a computer together for him, and it got dinged up or whatever, and he had a fucking meltdown on those people. Do those people ever deserve to be treated poorly? Fuck no. So I consider his computer acting up, his webcams acting up. I consider it to be poetic justice, to be honest.
Unbelievable. Luckily, soon we'll be doing the gameplay, so I won't need this camera at this point. Holy shit.
Wait, did he just get up? It sounded like he got up from his computer and said shit. I think he's upset. Do you think he's upset? I think he's upset.
Unbelievable. What is it, the fourth time? I mean, this is the worst it's ever been. So
The camera, you need to clear the .exe overflow of shit file, Phil. You need to delete that file. That file is full of all the shit you've been speaking for the last couple of weeks.
who knows what's causing it? No idea. Maybe what it is, I just got to maybe do a restart on my computer because I haven't done one in a bit. So maybe a restart on the computer.
Wait, doesn't he turn off his computer at the end of every day? I know I do. How the hell long does he leave his computer on? Now, I understand. I've heard that people say that you can actually leave your computer on for quite a while. Maybe I'm different, but I will turn off my computer. I will turn my computer off when I'm not using it. You know, just two reasons: prevent wear and tear, and save electricity. You know, but how long has this computer been on?
Computer would make this more stable. It's possible. It's very possible that a computer restart could make this better, but I don't know if that's the solution or not.
Phil, fix your fucking camera. Granted, I have a camera a webcam. Wait, hold on. I think. Hold on, let me just see here. Okay, I think nothing. And I apologize about noise outside or about on the mic. But yeah, Phil, move your cam. If people are actually here to see you, Phil, they want to see you and they don't want to see the fucking microphone. At least my microphone, I have my green screen, it's blocking it out, but still, at least you don't see the webcam. Well, except there. I got a dent in my head. I'm like, Phil.
And maybe I'll try it tonight because obviously I'm about to start playing gameplay, so I'm not going to do it now. But I have no fucking clue what's going on. Why he keeps doing this. Okay.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I just got to check on something. Okay, let's continue on.
See, Chomps, and here's the thing. Here's Chomps, all right? And this is probably where we'll end it because at this point we've gone really long talking about this, right? He goes, how long are you going to continue to watch all of your peers do better than you, surpass you, and even retire around you while you're still here struggling?
That's actually a very good question. And it kind of goes back to when Keen basically said that Phil was still stuck at level 1. Does Phil actually have a decent retort for this actual good question? Here's what Phil said.
Okay, I need to explain something to you.
Okay, now this is going to be good, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to want to hear this.
All right, this is going to be very important. I want everyone out there to listen to me. I have no peers. I am a man on a fucking island.
I think he inhabits the same island that Wings, that Boogie, Chris Chan, Cyrax, all of those people who do not realize that their relevancy is over. I think he inhabits that island. Think of it like the same kind of island that Roman Reigns, not that Roman Reigns is irrelevant. No, Roman Reigns is fucking cool. But it's like Roman Reigns has the island of relevancy, I guess you could talk. He's a professional wrestler, you know. Anyway, Roman Reigns has the island of relevancy. These lol cows have the island of irrelevancy. Phil actually thinks that he has no peers. Phil, you're part of the Let's Play community, or whatever the fuck community you want to call it. You play video games. You're part of that community. They are passing you by. You can say, "Oh, I'm an island of myself." No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you are not. You are a Let's Player. You're a shitty Let's Player like I am, but you're still a Let's Player. And there are a hell of a lot more successful Let's Players than you and me, Phil. The difference is, Phil smells his own farts and he thinks that he's great.
Since the day I turned on my camera and pointed it at my TV and started doing the improv commentary, I did it different. I did it my way, and I never copied anyone else. I only ever wanted to be me. I never aspired to success. I never wanted to do this for a job. This all just happened. And now here we are.
Dude, this was never supposed to be a job. If I remember correctly, wasn't he originally only supposed to be doing this until he found a job? And then he ended up claiming that there are no jobs in my sector. There's no jobs in my sector. And that's when he got lazy. Phil got lazy. Let's not beat around the bush, ladies and gentlemen. Phil got lazy. He decided to do it the easy way. Whereas a lot of actual adults face down adversity and overcome. Phil decided, you know what? I'll just be lazy. And this is where it's gotten him. A 42-year-old motherfucker without a decent savings account, sitting here begging for money from everybody. Oh yeah, he is a total success story, ladies and gentlemen. Total success story. Bravo, dude. Bravo. Yeah. Can we get a round of applause for this guy? Wow. Other more successful streamers or Let's Players. Okay, fuck it. Let's see how well off Phil is, or how he is compared to other Let's Players. Because this is gonna be fucking fun. This is going to be fun. I think this is going to be fun. Do you think it's going to be fun? I fucking think it's going to be fun. Okay, let's switch over to here. There we go. Hey, we got some AEW stuff. We got DSP recorded. I may do a react to this later. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. What is the latest game that has come out? What's that? Yakuza Pirates game. Yakuza Pirate. Okay, let's try Let's Play. Let's Play. Yakuza Pirates in Hawaii. So, let's see. Okay, part 1. Okay, this person, Ruben. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. I apologize. Ruben 925. 15,000 views. Hold on, let's zoom in. That way you can actually see it. My bad. I am sorry about that. Where were we? All right, here we go. 15,000 views. Let's see where Phil. How does Phil? Actually, let's just duplicate. Let's play Yakuza Pirates in Hawaii. Oh, by the way, I'm going to see if this actually works, because Phil says if you search for him, you can't find anything. You can't find anything because all the evil detractors take all his spots. Let's see here. the first fucking result. Please tell us, Phil, how we are robbing or how we're manipulating the algorithm. Please, I beg you, please tell me how the fuck are the detractors affecting the algorithm with our products? I just showed it right here. DSP Gaming, Yakuza Pirates in Hawaii. Oh, by the way, shout out to Derek for that shitty fucking thumbnail. Okay, so okay, so let's see, part 1. Let's see here. Part 1. Oh, okay, we got the playlist. We got the playlist here, ladies and gentlemen. Part 1. A Man Without a Past, Goro Sets Shipwreck, Part 1. So this is the first part in this fucking cursed playlist of his. Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, PT. Okay. Part 1. 1.5k views. Ruben 925. Fuck. Oh, hold on. Do not go over. Okay, anyway. Ruben 925. 15,000 views. Phil, you're being lapped. You may not want to admit it, but you have peers. Ruben is one of your peers. And this motherfucker is lapping you. Now he's lapping you. He's doing like 10, 15, 20, 30 times over. The same amount of time 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. 1.5k? 15k. Please tell me, Phil, how are you a fucking success when somebody can type in oh crap. When someone can type in, you know, like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii part 1, or you know, just play through, walk through, whatever, and they're getting almost 15 or no, not 15, let's say 14 times the amount of views that you are. These people are your peers, and they're wiping the floor with your face. They're wiping the floor with your goddamn face, Phil.
Almost 17 years later, and you say, but all these other people did it bigger and better than you. Yeah, because they didn't do what I did. They came into it with the mentality of, let's get famous, let's get rich, let's do this, let's get the bag. I don't care.
Phil doesn't care? If Phil doesn't care, why the fuck is he asking about money all the goddamn time? Why is he asking about money all the goddamn time if he doesn't care? It actually sounds like he does care.
Get it? I don't care. All I want to do is make the content that's meaningful to me and my viewers. And if I can make a living doing it, great. You know, but I'm not aspiring to be the biggest shill
Okay, let's continue on with that.
sellout to make tons of money, the biggest hateful drama content creator on the internet who everyone is the big dog and looks up to, like Medicare, right? I'm not looking to be any of that.
Wait, wasn't Phil trying to get... Now, I may be wrong. Isn't Medicare the guy who's dying due to cancer? Isn't that the person that Phil tried to get a interview with, but because the guy is dying of cancer, he couldn't really do a goddamn interview. So the only thing Phil can do is actually shit on the guy. And by the way, shilling. Phil doesn't shill? Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. God. Doesn't he have, let's see here, links? Well, I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Jeez, it is busy where I live today. Holy shit. Okay, so basically to talk about what I was talking about, Phil said that he's not a big time shill. So I'm sorry, Phil, is there like a level where I guess you could say that it's okay when you can and when you can't shill? Phil Burnell's level, let's say level of washed up wannabe big timer. That's okay to shill. You can shill garbage shirts with shit sayings on them. You can, it's in multiple colors. It's even in multiple forms. You got t-shirts, you got sweatshirts, you got t-shirts with shitty pictures on them. You got large, you got these kind of baseball tee with that same shitty picture. Wow. You got hoodies. Oh my god, you got hoodies with that same shitty picture. You got, wow, dude, that's a shitty fucking shirt. You got, let's see here. What else? What self-respecting, washed up YouTuber would not have their own canvas bags? Canvas fucking bags. Wow, dude. What else we got? We got the Philomania mugs, ladies and gentlemen. We got this shitty mug. By the way, I hear that only Ice Cuck likes this mug right here. Is this the one that breaks apart in the dishwasher? Was it a dishwasher? I remember Phil saying that he like washed it too hard and it messed up. That's some good Chinese product for you, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, dude. I hear that Jade actually likes this one. But in all seriousness, what is the level of acceptability when it comes to shilling? Phil Burnell is okay to shill, other people that cannot. Okay, Phil. Whatever you say, dude.
Maybe I could be if I tried, but I don't care.
You do care. This rant right here shows that you care. And you're pissed off. Something about that tip that he just got has triggered him. Phil is triggered right now. He's trying to act like, oh, it's not bothering him. It's like water rolling off a duck's back. This fucking triggered him. And you know why it triggered him? Because it's making him look at himself. It's making him look at himself and realize, oh shit. Everybody else who's relevant in the Let's Play scene, they're actually lapping me. They're lapping me. It's not even a fucking race. They're lapping me. So what does Phil do? He pulls out he pulled out his card deck of Phil Burnell excuses, and the first card on the top of the deck is, I'm an island to myself. Disregard everybody else.
It's hard to try to do something that you don't have passion for. I don't have passion for that shit. I don't.
You don't have passion for anything. Have you noticed that this guy, the only time he actually has any sort of like a gleam in his eyes, like that light in his eyes, the only time he actually seems happy and excited is when he's either eating food, which is fucking sad because here I am, I'm a fat motherfucker, and I eat food and I get depressed. I get fucking depressed. Why the fuck do you think I wear black? He's eating food, he's playing WWE champions, or he's getting fucking drunk. Those are the only 3 times that you actually see any sort of happiness in this guy. Anything else, it looks like a fucking harpy got a hold of him and pulled his soul out.
I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way, he doesn't shill. Guess what he just did? You can find awesome merchandise like that on his website. I think this is his website. DarksidePhil.shop. Don't tell me you don't shill, Phil. Only where the shittiest products may go.
I got a 420 tip.
Okay, this ought to be good.
Boo, Phil is boring and sucks. How can anyone watch him? A detractor as they're watching your daily restream and video about you the second it's uploaded and end the night on a Discord chatting about you until they fall asleep. Yeah.
Actually, no, and I want to know who said that. Was that another anonymous tip? By the way, to those who are uninitiated, anonymous tips are Phil himself. He's basically just making this shit up.
But again, it's not about them, right? It's not about turning the camera back on them, their mental illness. It's about still making fun of me somehow in 2025. You know, it was pretty telling when I had my interview with June the King, all right? And
okay, here's the good part. Here's the part I really want to talk about.
We were talking about all of this, and I said, wouldn't it be fascinating? Wouldn't it be fascinating if someone turned the cameras back on the detractors? If someone actually went out of their way and said, yeah, this guy has been, ripped a new butthole for the last 10, 15 years, but what about the people who obsess about him? Let's learn about them. Because wouldn't it be more interesting to see what kind of a person just does this 24/7? And
I love this. There's this narrative that Phil tries to spin. I love this fucking narrative and this holier than thou look he has. I work with students who have this, who have severe learning disabilities, and they will actually do the same pose. They will actually do the same goddamn pose. Anyway. This narrative that all his detractors are chronically online. Motherfucker, I go to work. I leave my apartment at, like 7:15-ish. I don't get home until goddamn 5 o'clock. Jeff, what are you doing between that time? I'm doing something that Phil doesn't do. Work. Wait, did I already say I go to work? I fucking work. I get home. I make a video like this, which I fucking love doing because I love watching this guy just spaz out. And then I go to bed. Please tell me how I fucking have the time to have a successful job, make thousands of dollars each month, and then be online 24 hours a day and everything. This is what he tries to do. It's his way of trying to reason that he has detractors. Oh, they're evil people and they have no life. They live in the mother's basement. They drink Fanta and they eat Doritos and they're chronically online all day. No, Phil. You're chronically online all day. You're chronically online all night. The evidence is out there. How many people during your renaissance? Were you messaging at 3 and 4 a.m.? Here, Phil, I'm going to tell you something, and you're not going to like the truth. The reason you didn't get a lot of people wanting to do your shitty little podcast is because they don't like being fucking woken up at 2 and 3 and 4 in the morning. Logical people prefer to sleep when it's that goddamn early. The only people that are normally up are people who have early work shifts or are fucked up people who drink gin all the goddamn time. Since you don't work, I'm guessing it's the gin.
Has no life. And June said, well, no, not really. But why did he say not really?
Okay, why did he say not really? Let's hear this.
Because it wouldn't be viable. There's too many of them. There's not enough there.
Hey, June! Woo! I'm right here, June. Hey, June. When you're watching this, and I know he's going to watch this because you know damn well in 3 years when Philbert hits the magic 2-0, 20 years of a legacy, ladies and gentlemen. Legacy at 20, whatever you want to fucking call it. You know June's going to do a follow-up. Hey, June, if you're watching this, I'll do a segment with you. I'll talk about this piece of shit until I blew in the goddamn face. It just has to be on a Saturday or Sunday when I'm off because I don't work on Saturdays and Sundays. But I'll do a goddamn chapter for your documentary. Legacy at 20. The 20 years of constant failure of DSP gaming.
You know what that says? It's too hard. That's what I heard, because it's too hard. It's easy to go on the one person who everyone focuses on.
Wait, so is he now shitting on June the King? Because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like he's shitting on June the King. I'm right here, June. I'm right here. I'm a detractor. I don't even fucking hide myself. I stand right out here proud in the open. I'm proudly out in the open right here. There are detractors that hide behind Avatar. There are even detractors that don't even have an avatar. They just talk to you via the screen. I'm right here. I've been right here since day one, or at least since I got my webcam. I was a little bit late to this webcam game. But I'll fucking talk. I will fucking talk. I will shit talk Phil till he's goddamn dead. I don't have a fucking problem with shit talking Phil. I'm here. I'm proud. I'm not afraid to say it.
And streams every day. It's too hard to figure out who all these fucking no-load losers are on the internet.
No load losers. Oh God, what the? That's the one thing I gotta give Phil credit. He comes up with these weird sayings. Hold on, I gotta fucking check this shit out. Ladies and gentlemen. I gotta check this shit out. Hold on, let's see here. No load. Wait, no load loser? Is that what you call it? No load loss? No load losses? No load. Hold on. I gotta hear this shit again. Hold on.
Who are harassing the guy every day. That's too much work. Instead,
Hold on.
it's easy to go on the one person who everyone focuses on and streams every day. It's too hard to figure out who all these fucking no-load losers.
No load loser. Okay. No load. Okay, hold on. No load loser. Yeah, I got it. No load. There. No load loser and transformer is. Oh, well, that's losses. Transformer losses. Transformer no loss. That's the thing I have to admit. That's the thing I gotta give Phil credit about. And I don't really like I don't want to give this motherfucker any credit if possible, because he's not fucking worth credit. But for some reason, he comes up with these weird fucking sayings. No load losers. I should, if I ever make a t-shirt or a shirt with like a little motto on it, it should say like, no load loser. And then when people go, what's that mean? I'll be like, I don't know. I just heard some dipshit on YouTube say it. But back to what I was saying though. He will make these weirdest fucking sayings. I'm pretty sure when he's thinking it and it comes out of his mouth, he's like, yeah, that's fucking cool. I should trademark no load losers. At least when I say something like fucktard or slap nuts. By the way, shout out to 2000 era Jeff Jarrett for slap nuts. I like that. No load losers. Hot damn.
Are on the internet who are harassing the guy every day. That's too much work. Instead, the easy mode is to just research all this shit that's already on the internet and put it together into a documentary. Right? It's ridiculous. I really think that would actually be the golden nugget that no one wants to grab because it's too hard. Instead of making the 7,000th documentary on Darkside Phil, why not do the documentary on the people who literally obsess about...
I'm right here. That's me. Do it, Jude. Oh, dude, I should fucking clip this and put it up on YouTube Shorts. I think I will. What time is it? 41:20. Okay, so I should do that. Oh, thanks, Phil. Thank you. This is going on my YouTube Shorts.
Him 24/7, right? Sure, I understand that it's easy to make the fun of me, but man, the person who goes the extra mile, that would be the meaningful thing. That's very different. It would be.
See, the issue here, ladies and gentlemen, the issue here, Phil's documentaries are like fucking like the Bible. I'm not saying like it's as important as the Bible, but I'm just talking about fucking hiccups. Phil's documentaries are like the Bible in length because there's just so much crap there that June had to dig through. Do a documentary about me, it'd probably be like one chapter at most. Chapter 1. Jeff, aka GCurse. From colossal failure to happy ending. Jeff, aka GCurse, dropped out of high school in 2000 after roaming the world for numerous years. Jeff realized that he fucked his life up. Wanting more for his family, he decided that he was going to go and get his GED. Jeff got his GED. He ended up getting a degree in education. He ended up getting a multi-$1,000 a month job. And now he is totally happy. He is self-sufficient. And he has a hobby. End of documentary. That's literally what my documentary would be. Bill's documentary, my documentary. Make a documentary about me. I don't care. In fact, that will come back to haunt Phil. I'll make you a fucking bet. Phil would fucking hate it. Phil, be careful. You're treading on territory you don't want to tread on. Why you say that, Jeff? And I'm glad you asked, because I'm telling you why. Let's say June or another documentarian. They make a documentary about a detractor. Let's say Jeff, aka GCurse. They make a documentary about this detractor. And in the beginning, maybe it doesn't get that many views. Maybe it doesn't get that many views because the only people that will be aware of who I am are the people in the Phil Burnell universe, basically. However, the key to YouTube that Phil doesn't fucking realize is long term. Long term. The long game, the long Kong, the long plan, whatever you want to fucking call it. Slowly, that documentary will get further and further out, and more people will start to see it. More people will start to see it. And they may think, holy shit, this detractor, he's not as bad as, as Phil Burnell actually says he is. He's even slightly funny in a weird, fat, ugly way. I think I'm going to subscribe to Jeff just because it'll upset Phil. And that's their right. That's their right. But let's say, and then 1 subscriber becomes 2 subscribers, 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 8. After a while, after let's say a couple years, that detractor documentary about yours truly hits, let's say 500,000 viewers. Let's just say that. And by that point, I have like 50,000 subscribers. Jeff, you're living in a fantasy world. I know, but can't I live in it? 50,000 subscribers. I start pulling in big bucks. I start pulling in big bucks doing videos like this or doing stupid shit like making like my gameplay videos that I have on my other YouTube channel. Or they just want to see what a fat man looks like. They will, the money starts pouring in. The money starts pouring in. And not only is it just a little bit of money, it's a shit ton of money. It's like fucking raining from the ceiling kind of money. And I'm going, ah! No, not really. Not really. But anyway, I take that money And I invested. I started my own YouTube production company. Something along the line of like LolCow Live, but better. Yeah. And literally, it's like a 24-hour station production company, whatever you want to fucking call it, dedicated to nothing but detractors. From 8 to 11 a.m., I have duty streams contracted. You can find duty streams and his best morning streams on my channel, for example. You know, that's from 8 to 11. 11 to 1, Memology 101. From 1 to 5, well, I'm going to name a name that I know Phil's going to hate because he hates ladies. Strangely Lex. And I will pay Strangely Lex to just go to zoos. Go to zoos. Go to any zoo. I would just start paying her to go to zoos. And the money just keeps coming in. And as more money comes in, I hire out more goddamn detractors. Watch out, Phil. You're treading on ground you don't want to walk on. You may cause June to make a goddamn documentary about detractors, and it could come back to kick you in the ass. Not really, but it could. It could. I mean, what would you rather want to watch? A YouTube channel / station, whatever you want to call it, that is like 24 hours a day, various detractor content. It could, like I said, 8 to 11 duty, 11 to 1 Memology, 1 to 5 Strangely Lex. Hell, let's pull in a couple sassy anime VTubers, and they can sit down and make fun of Phil playing Zelda. I like that idea. But what I'm trying to say, in all seriousness, like, here I am. If Phil wants a documentary about the detractors, hell, I'm right here. You won't get much about me, but I'm right here. Come on, Grandpa, pick it up. Holy shit, is he dead?
Of course. Insane detractors have been outed in the past. You're right. You're absolutely right. So that's what I mean. Like, can you imagine if the rest of them were sniffed out? If these morons who literally are just making this stuff constantly actually were exposed for these weirdo obsessed losers that they are.
He acts like we're hiding in the corners. Like we're fucking like we're like some sort of like afraid of the light. Here I am, motherfucker. He acts like, oh, the detractors are so hard. They're like anonymous. That's what it is. The detractors are like anonymous. The mythical group Anonymous. They're everywhere, but they're nowhere else. Oh God, Phil. I think Phil is drunk. Nah, I'm not sure if he is. I think he's drunk.
You know, no one wants to do that because that's tough. That's the hard work. Man, let's go for the low-hanging fruits, right?
Well, if it's low-hanging, it's really low-hanging. Dead air. Dead air. Come on, Grandpa. Get with the...
All right. Anyway, we've now gone super late, and I do want to do at least a couple hours of Pirate Yakuza today. All right, so let's end the podcast. I fully expected, coming off of the last couple of days, that this show was going to go crazy, and it did, admittedly. All right, so I will say this. Thank you all. Take a look. So far today, not once did I ask for any contributions whatsoever. All right, all I did was speak from the heart, honestly, about everything that's been going on recently.
Oh, that'd actually be kind of cute, speaking from the heart. But just like your boy Jeff, aka GCurse, Phil has no heart. We both have like ice cubes where our hearts are.
And we are at what? Like $90 of support? I don't even know. I haven't been tracking. Yeah. We're already 2/3 to the goal, and I haven't asked for anything. All right. So I can just leave it at that, and we can play Pirate Yakuza. All right, and enjoy it for the next 2.5 hours, and just leave it at that. Or we can get our first sub of the day because no one on Kick has become a sub whatsoever. I don't know what's going on over on Kick recently. Let's get some subs. Let's get some tips.
And here he comes, and he wonders why people fucking hate his guts. It's shit like this.
Let's get a super chat. How about some gifted memberships, of which we got none today? Let's hit the goddamn goal because we want to get to 60. You want to see me stuff my bloated face with Girl Scout cookies.
No, actually, we want to see you get a goddamn job, Phil. We want to see you get a goddamn job. We don't want to see you eat fucking food.
So cut the shit. Let's get it going right now. Let's get some support.
He actually thinks this is funny.
What is happening? Let's do it. What are we waiting for? What are we dragging our feet for? Let's hit the goal right now. Then we can just play Pirate Yakuza and not have to worry about hitting any goals at all. Let's get our final contributions in. Hit that 150 right now. Let's do it.
I would rather staple my nutsack to my computer chair than ever give this piece of shit any money.
There we go. My screen screwed up. I had to refresh it. No, to be honest, I actually don't know what's happened over on Kick like this last week. Just take a look. You know, typically we're more than halfway through the week, and usually we get a bunch of subs and stuff. And it's been a slow week on Kick, so I don't know.
Well, Phil, it's not the first of the month anymore. Your viewers' SSI checks have not come in. You gotta wait till the beginning of the month for their SSI checks to come in. Those Velcro wallets can only open so many times at the beginning of the month, Phil.
What happened over there? At all. The thing is with Kick, it's kind of like fluctuating, hit or miss. Like sometimes people will come by and be really supportive, and other times it'll be really slow. And this week, yeah, I mean, it's really been affecting stuff. So I'm hoping that we will get some more on Kick, but there's been entire days with nothing on Kick. There's been days with one sub on Kick, you know? There's not much I can really do about that. You will tip me $40 right now if I properly address Ashton berating my wife again. All right, you ready? Ashton is fucked up for ever bringing up my wife. He should never have her name in his mouth.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Phil is trying to have a backbone. It's sad that we all know that it doesn't actually exist. And the moment that that PPP, I call him Triple P, he's my best friend. The minute that Triple P comes on and Phil's like, you say you're sorry to my wife. And Triple P's like, gargle my nuts, bitch. Phil's like, yes, sir. Phil has no backbone. This is all show.
And I've spoken with him about it. And if he continues to bring her up in his content, whether it's his show or mine, Smart Guys, I will no longer work with him.
That's a fucking lie. Oh, God. Oh, that's a fucking lie, Phil. Why are you lying, Phil? Holy shit, it's 8:34. Oh, my God. I didn't realize how late it is. Why are you always lying? Oh, my God. Stop fucking lying. Phil, you're never going to get away from Triple P. I call him Triple P. He's my best friend. You're never going to get away from Triple P.
We've had it out. I talked to him about it. It's fucked up that he would ever bring her up. It's one thing if he brings me up and he wants to razz on me because he's helped me out tremendously. All right? My wife has nothing to do with him or his content. And I swear to God, if he fucking brings her up again in a negative way in his content, I will cut ties with.
Oh, I cannot wait to see that next smart guys. Oh, I will fucking love it. If I may actually watch it if it's on at a time I'm not in bed. I want to watch it. I want to see Andy, or is it Andy or whatever it's Triple P. Triple P. I would love to see Triple P shit talk Cat and Phil. I want to see Phil. Will Phil actually man up? I don't like you talking shit about my wife. Triple P is like, make me stop, bitch. Phil's like, please, my wife is right here looking at me. Make me stop, bitch. Okay. Phil, you're not a man. You're not a man. You're a child living like a man.
That man.
Gotta get some of that liquid courage in me. Gulp, 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 gulp.
So there you go. I don't care about your $40 tip because I know you weren't going to send it anyway. I know you were full of shit. But it's about time that I said that because it needed to be said and everyone's been talking about it. Okay? They're not going to pay up. They were a troll. No one's going to pay $40 for me to say that.
No one should ever pay this jack shit any money. The fact that people actually pay this guy money, it's actually fucking maddening.
But it needed to be said. By the way, Worster says, I love the content, Phil. Thank you, Worster. I appreciate that. Yes, I've spoken with Ashton since Monday's Keno Casino. 100%. I've spoken with him about it, and I told him this is not acceptable. It's not right.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Because here's why he didn't. And if they actually talk about it in Ashton, that's the thing. If Ashton actually says, then yes, we did talk about it, I'll be like, damn, I was wrong. Jeff, aka GCurse, was wrong. But I don't think that he did. If Phil actually had the balls to make an ultimatum like this, Ashton would literally look at Phil via their meeting or whatever, and he'd be like, no. You need me more than I need you, Phil. The only one that actually profits from this is Ashton. Phil only gets change compared to what Ashton gets. Triple P, let's just call him fucking Triple P. Triple P, he has all the cards. He has all the cards. Triple P could literally stop doing this stupid fucking smart guys, and it would not be like a dent in his wallet. Even Phil says that these guys make mad money on Kick. You think Ashton, Triple P, whatever you want to call him, you think he's going to get all bent out of shape and like, oh, okay, Phil, you took me to the cleaners. I'm gonna say I'm sorry. No, he doesn't have to. He has the high ground in this fight. Phil is fucking talking. That's all he's doing is fucking talking.
It's messed up that he does that. And he knows how I feel. So it's one thing.
You're a
for him to
cock,
bring
Phil.
me up, make fun of me. They've done a lot for me. Go ahead and make fun of me. Say I'm a loser, whatever you want to do. I don't really give a fuck. I've got thick skin. But you don't.
Yeah, that's why you got thick skin. That's why when Strangely Lex was playing up and leaning into all the memes, you went on a fucking slur-laden tirade. Thick skin. Sure thing, Phil.
Bring my wife and family and other people into it to have no fucking involvement in any of this shit. Period. Okay? That's when you've gone over the line. Okay?
Look out, guys. They went over the line. Oh my god, a lot of this is just dead air. Holy fucking shit. Duty, you need to edit out some of the
Jasper's
dead
cute.
air.
He is. He's right there. All right. Are we done now? Where are you? I can.
Yes, Phil, we are done. Well, actually, Phil, can you please tell us how you're going to actually enforce Triple P from making fun of your wife? Because I don't think that actually fucking happened.
I hear you like you're right here. Like right next to me, but I don't see him. He must be behind the set.
my God, all this fucking dead air. Holy fucking shit. Say something, motherfucker.
All right, are we good? Anything else? Because I want to get all this shit out of the way so we can play Pyre Yakuza. All right, now we can move forward. Can we, please?
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. So what did we learn? What did we learn? We learned that Phil had a meltdown today. The guy is, he's cracking. I swear he has to be cracking. It's either taxes, Cat is leaving him, or I'll go on record and say I think that Cat could actually be pregnant. A lot of the big detractor channels are like, oh no, Cat would never let Phil. How the fuck do you know if she would or would not let Phil touch her? Are you actually in their bedroom? No, you're fucking not. So I will go with my own idea and think that possibly Phil is that Cat is pregnant with Phil's kid, and he's like having a breakdown. Oh God, a second mouth to feed, or a third mouth, I guess you could really say. Phil, Cat, and then the baby. A third mouth. Congratulations, Phil. You may be a daddy.